The breaking news of today won the International Joint Commission, a 115-year-old organization that's charged with adjudicating issues involving waterways that span the U.S.-Canada border. We'll be taking a more active role in assessing and mitigating pollution in the El Kootenay watershed. The Commission's involvement, announced today, comes after years of requests by Indigenous and First Nations governments, which have expressed concern that a British Columbia-based coal mining operation is polluting shared waterways and threatening aquatic ecosystems. When 4 hunters used a specially constructed ladder to step from one corner of public land in southern Wyoming to another, the ripples from that decision were initially small but have since ignited an impassioned debate that could open, or unequivocally restrict, access to more than 8 million acres of public land across the West. Here, in the second of our 3-part series, we explore why Montana lacks a clear test case on the legality of corner crossing. 3. As the Cascade County Commission was deliberating last month over who to appoint as the new local elections overseer for one of the state's key political swing counties, Montana's top election official privately weighed in on the conversation. In a February 14th email to all 3 county commissioners, Republican Secretary of State Christy Jacobson urged them not to hire former Cascade County Clerk and Recorder Rena Moore or any member of her past administration. Did you know that March 10th was National Ranch Day? Probably not. No worries if you missed out, because Big Sky Country likes to celebrate ranch dressing every day of the year. I believe ranch is unquestionably Montana's favorite condiment. It's the white, herby, creamy stuff we pair with far more foods than your typical side salad. Ranch is so popular in Montana that it may very well deserve an official proclamation as Montana's official state dip/dressing/sauce/condiment. Hear me out, people. 3. Montana Democrats attended the party's annual Mansfield-Metcalf dinner March 2nd, a Tony and boozy fundraising event sometimes called Democratic Prom, at which the party's top officials deliver speeches and rally the troops ahead of the coming election.